Record. Okay. My name is Briana Cohen, and today I will be talking about an app called Talkspace, which is a mobile therapy app for mental health. Okay, for introduction to Talkspace, I said Talkspace is the online therapy platform providing text, audio, and video communication with licensed therapists and psychiatrists. The purpose of the app is to make mental health support more accessible and convenient. The target audience is individuals seeking mental health support, busy professionals, those who prefer remote therapy. How to get started with therapy? Basically, you just download the app and it's going to ask you if you want to pay out of pocket or if you want to use your insurance. And it accepts a lot of insurance. So that's never a problem. And you can also find it on the App Store or Google Play. But basically, number one, they check your eligibility. So checking with your insurance, or you could pay the out-of-pocket costs if you have to. Then you instantly get matched with a therapist. You answer a few questions online and we'll match you with a licensed provider. So basically, you answer like a short quiz and it's like personalized to you to find the best therapist for you. And depending on what your disorder is or what you need help with. After that, you start therapy. You can either communicate with your therapist by text or you can go by video chat. And if you don't like the therapist, you can always just switch to a new one. And there's no issue with that. There's no waiting period. You could just switch to a new one and also pick what gender or whatever the situation is for your therapist so you could be comfortable. And it's 24/7 care. So for the main features of Talkspace, I said a therapist matching system, secure text, audio, and video messaging, live sessions with licensed professionals, self-guided mental health resources. You can also get prescribed medication for treatment by licensed psychiatrists, eligible therapy for individuals, teens, and couples. For data collection and user interaction, types of data collected, mental health history, chat logs, session duration, therapy progress notes, and user activity patterns. Security and privacy measures, end-to-end encryption, multi-factor authentication, and anonymized data storage. They also have to follow HIPAA compliance, so strict adherence to data protection laws, secure cloud storage, and limited access to sensitive information. For user experience and navigation, ease of use, simple onboarding, and user-friendly interface. Interface pros, clean design, structured categories, intuitive navigation, and accessible features for diverse users. Interface cons, potential menu complexity, occasional lag during video calls, and limited customization options for user preferences. But these are also the screenshots of what you can see. So clinical progress, your symptom tracker, your long-term goals, or even short-term goals if you go further down. Then you have the room with your therapist, and you can even see your chat logs too as well, and when is your next session and all, and when you want to schedule your sessions as well. And also there is an exercise tab too as well. So you can see from your past, from your current, and what you need to work on and what you want to do moving forward. For strengths of Talkspace, I said 24/7 therapist access, which is very good because sometimes you could be in a situation where you might feel like you need to talk to your therapist at, let's say, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, and you'll have that convenience of the app. It's more affordable than traditional therapy since you don't have to physically go in anywhere or have to be on any waiting list, like it is with insurance, because usually your insurance have to approve it first, or you have to go within your network. But when you get on this app, you can instantly just get to pick your therapist. It's anonymous, so reduce stigma, variety of communication methods, text, audio, and video sessions, personalized therapy plans based on user input. So you just work one-on-one with your therapist and get to come up with a plan that works best for you. Weakness of Talkspace. The only thing is no real-time crisis intervention support for emergencies, lack of face-to-face human connection may not suit all users. Subscription costs may still be a barrier despite affordability compared to traditional therapy. Therapist responsiveness may vary based on plan and therapist availability. Limited free trial options requiring users to commit before fully experiencing the service. Yeah, because when you go on the app, you have to put in your information for your insurance or have to pay out of pocket. And usually it can be expensive depending on your insurance because of the copays and how your insurance may want to pay out the therapist. So there's that, and there is no free trial option. You do have to just commit. It'll just ask you to put in your information, your insurance, and then it'll ask you to add your personal information. And then it asks you what plan do you want. And then you just go from there. Graphical user interface analyst. For pros, clean layout, straightforward navigation, accessible design for mobile users, as and well-organized categories that enhance the browsing experience. Cons, some features hidden in menu, minor navigation inconsistencies, occasionally slow loading times, and a lack of customization options for user preferences. So again, this is just showing when you are talking to your therapist, you have the option to just have it right there on your phone, or you could text. And this is just when you verify your insurance information. So it's very like easy, simple interface for everybody to use. For user demographics and challenges, ideal users, tech-savvy individuals, remote workers, students, individuals with busy schedules, and members of the LGBTQ plus community seeking inclusive and affirming mental health support. Potential challenges is older adults, those unfamiliar with digital platforms, users who require immediate crisis interventions, and individuals who prefer face-to-face interactions for therapy. Their competitor is another app called BetterHelp. Basically, their pricing, since Talkspace operates on a subscription model with various tiers, while BetterHelp has a flat weekly rate, Talkspace may be slightly more expensive but offers insurance coverage options. Therapist availability, Talkspace matches users with a specific therapist, while BetterHelp allows users to switch therapists more freely. Communication methods, Talkspace offers text, audio, and video messaging, while BetterHelp focuses more on live video and phone calls. Flexibility, Talkspace provides psychiatric evaluations and medication management, whereas BetterHelp does not. User reviews, BetterHelp is known for better therapist responsiveness, while Talkspace is praised for its structured therapy plans. Insurance coverage, Talkspace works with various insurance providers, making it more accessible for insured individuals, whereas BetterHelp does not accept insurance at all. Free mental health as versus Talkspace, comparison of available features, level of professional support, and long-term usability. Unique Talkspace features, therapy via text, flexible plans, psychiatric evaluation options, insurance partnerships, LGBTQ plus affirmative therapy, and medication management support. Areas for improvement, I would say, maybe an AI chat box for immediate responses in between therapist interactions, and also lower cost options for low income users. would be good as well. More crisis intervention tools integrated within the app, increased therapist availability during peak hours, better integration with wearable health devices for real-time emotional monitoring, which will help too if people are suicidal or get to an emotional point where they feel like they're at their breaking point and they need to physically be put in a crisis center or need help brought to them. So for the mock mobile face interface, I said a brief mock-up of an improved Talkspace feature, such as an AI journaling tool for mood tracking, where you can like keep your notes and like your therapist can also see it too. That would be good. So then when y'all go to y'all session, then y'all could be talking about it and see what y'all can do to improve your feelings or your plan to get better. I said integration with wearable devices to monitor stress levels and recommended mindfulness exercises in real time, just like how they have it for when you walk and they check your steps like on the Fitbit. I feel like if we had like some kind of device where it could tell your emotions, like that would be really cool too, because then your therapist would know and also you would know as well when you need help. Group therapy chat rooms for peer support and community engagement in case you want to have like a group therapy because it's really just like one-on-one type of situation with this app. Customizable therapy plans with AI-driven sessions, recommendations based on user progress, a crisis intervention button that provides instant access to emergency mental health resources. My final verdict on Talkspace, effectiveness for users, strong support for those comfortable with digital therapy, particularly those needing flexible and remote mental health services. Best suited audience, individuals looking for affordable structured therapy with a various communication options, including members of the LGBTQ plus community and those preferring text-based interactions, because a lot of people don't really like to talk on the phone. So this text option is also good as well. Overall recommendation, Talkspace is a valuable tool offering accessibility and convenience. However, improvements in affordability, crisis intervention support, and therapist matching would enhance the user experience. Another thing I wanted to add was the importance of mental health. Mental health is essential for overall well-being and quality of life. It affects how individuals think, feel, and behave in daily life. Poor mental health can lead to serious physical health issues, including heart disease and weakened immune function. Stigma and lack of access to resources prevent many from seeking help. Mobile health apps like Talkspace provide an accessible platform for individuals to seek therapy and mental health support, especially when they don't have transportation to get to their therapist or have the time when they're at work or working full-time jobs or going to school at the same time. So it's very convenient. Promoting mental health awareness and accessible treatment options can reduce stigma and improve societal well-being. Yeah, so basically, in conclusion, Talkspace provides a flexible and accessible approach to therapy, catering to individuals who prefer remote mental health services. Its strengths includes 24/7 therapist access, various communication methods, LGBTQ support, and insurance partnerships. However, the platform has limitations such as lack of real-time crisis interventions, varying therapist responses, and subscription costs. Compared to competitors like BetterHelp, Talkspace offers unique benefits such as medication management and insurance acceptance, but it also comes with usability challenges. Potential improvements include AI chatbots, integrations, group therapy options, and enhanced crisis intervention tools. Overall, Talkspace is a valuable option for those seeking digital mental health services, though it may not be ideal for users needing intense or immediate in-person support. This is basically like my summary of what I think Talkspace is. And I personally used it too, so I really think it's a good app, especially when you don't want to like just go in person because it might feel like too much pressure, especially when like you're in the comfort of your own home and you could just get on the phone with them or just text at any time you need them. And then this is just my works cited, my three sources, and yeah, this will be all for today. And this was my presentation on Talkspace, and I hope you enjoyed listening. Thank you.